What's up everybody? So for today I'm not going to do any makeup look. We are here to do a first impression on an amazing product which just came out pretty much really recently on the market, which is the Urban Decay Allies 2 Looking Glass Palette. Ta-da! Can you see this? Can you see this? Like, just look at the packaging. Like, well, I didn't go through the palette yet. This is totally going to be my first impression. I literally just got it yesterday, and yeah, so we are going through all these shades here today, which is insanely amazing. Looks like this has this has 20 shades. This is a limited edition palette, and okay, wait, I'm just reading through from this one. So this has the shade Allies Mad Hater, Mirana, Iris Bet, Time, and these are the five rows from there. And the shades are Looking Glass, Hater, Lily, whatever. We will just open the box for the first time. I'm just gonna wait for my bird to get out from my hand. Well, he was just wondering what's going on. We are doing a first impression of this one. You wanna do something with me? Anyway, so he's just going to play with the mirror, and let's just open this box. So this is a little thingy there. Ta-da! Can you see it? Can you see this? Okay, so when we open this, the first thing we see is this guy right here, which has a little mirror on top, and it said, "We are all mad here." Probably for me. Okay, anyways, so it says, "I am not strange, weird, off, or nor crazy. My reality is just different from yours." Describes me pretty much. But anyways, so when we actually open this little thing, this brings out a butterfly. Can you see it? This is like a pretty cute three-dimensional butterfly. Meh. So, well, packaging wise, I am super impressed. This is definitely a piece where it's like kind of like a piece of art, or I don't know how to exactly describe this thing. Like, this is so damn beautiful. Okay, so this is where the actual shades comes out from, and it says, "I know who I was when I got up this morning, but I must have changed." What? Sometime since then. Several times since then. Okay, so, well, this is the actual shades. Well, you can actually take it all the way out. That's what I'm gonna do, because it's gonna be really hard to, you know, touch and everything whatsoever. So I'll just put it here, and so we are gonna go through all this. Okay, so this palette comes with a little brush, as the other Urban Decay palettes does, which is amazing. For this one, I think both of them are kind of blending brush. This has a little dense and a smaller one, and this side is a little bit longer plus precise. I pretty much love these brushes every single time I buy any of the Urban Decay palettes. This is something I look forward to. Okay, well, it doesn't want to go back in the thing. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna do swatches from like this. So I will have 5 of the swatches in total. Wait, I think I will need to grab my makeup remover before that, because I'll need to wipe my excess off. So just getting some cotton pads, and I will have my makeup remover, which is almost gone. That's the Clinique take the day off thing. Just works. It was just chilling in front of me. So anyway, so first of all, the color we're swatching is the shade Elise, or Elise, whatever you call it, Looking Glass. It's the first shade right here. So I'm just gonna take a little swirl, and can you see it? It's trying. Can you see? Well, it's kind of like a shimmery shade. I think you can use it for a highlight on the inner corner and stuff like those. For the next shade is called Reflection. It's right there. And I think it will be a nice transition shade if you are doing a little brighter eye shade. Something like that. It's for all the people like my skin tone. I think this will be a perfect shade. So this is the shade right here. It's a little coral, light coral, kind of like a matte shade. The next has a little shimmer in it. It's the shade Dorm House. So going through that. And I don't think this will make a much difference, but well, can you see it? So yeah, again, this will be a nice shimmery shade. You can put it all over your lid and just dust some darker shade out in the outer corner and do a little dark eyeliner and put some lashes on. You're good to go. The next shade is Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Whatever. So I will just go through the shade right there. And oh, looks a pretty shade though. Look at this. Looks pretty. I think it's pretty. It's nice. Well, so time for the second row. Before that, I'll need to clean my hands, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleaning business. We can wait for that. Okay. You wanna do some swatches too? No? Yeah? Yeah? No? Okay, so I will just rub it with a clean cotton pad so it's kinda nice and dried out. So for the next row, I'm taking the fresh shade called Hater. It's right here. So do it. Let's ruin this palette. Well, these are pretty pigmented. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If you're actually taking it with some brushes, and if you have like a eyelid primer on or something like that, this is going to be a really pretty shade, especially for the eyelid area. This will be, no, did you just see what the fuck did I do? Okay, anyways, I hate it when I kind of ruin the beauty of this prettiness. Okay, next one is Gone Mad. So let's swatch it. Ooh, looks a little darker shade. Not bad. I don't know, I feel like I should have swatched it with brushes. Probably that would be wiser. But anyways, I don't want to ruin all my 20 brushes right now to clean them up because I don't want to ruin the shades as well. So I will just swatch it with my hands. I think that's wiser. Can you stay there already? No? He just wants to stay with me. So anyways, the next shade is Paradox. It's right here. I think it's kind of similar to their Vice 4 palette shade. I don't remember what's the shade. Something with sunshine or something like that, but I will try to figure it out for you and I will definitely let you know. But I don't think it's a whole brand new shade though. Like, it's really shimmery. It's really, really pretty, and it is pigmented. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is pigmented. For the next one, it's called Cake. Looks like a cake's icing. Looks pretty. Okay, anyways, well, I'm not taking a whole lot amount though, just so you know. I'm just doing a little bit. And honestly speaking, for finger swatches, I don't really trust this. It's because the finger has its own warmth in it, which will actually warm up the product before you put it on your hand or wherever you want to swatch. But at the same time, you need to keep in your mind, you do not put the eyeshadows with your finger on your eyelid. So you will be probably like seeing the pigmentation better when you actually take it with a brush. But I think, like, so far my pigmentation tests, I think these are pretty damn pigmented. Like, pretty much all the eyeshadows for Urban Decay, like, they're extremely pigmented. Not like Natasha Denona, of course, but these are pigmented. Oh, by the way, this one retails for $75 in Canadian. because I purchased from Canada's Sephora. That's where I live. I live in Canada, so this ends up the second row. So I'm just cleaning my hands up, dry that down, and time for the third shade, it's right here. So the first shade is Lily. I think this is gonna be a pretty, can you see it? It's gonna be a really nice highlighter shade for underneath the brow bone, for your inner corner. Just trying to swatch. Whoa, that turns into a little bit pink. Can you see it? That's surprising. Wow, this is really pretty. Like every single time you actually move your hand, this will show up some pink, purple things on it. Amazing. So the next shade is Duchess. It's right here. So I will swatch again. It's shimmery as well. Well, this has a lot of shimmery product in it, like, not gonna lie. This is right here, if you can see. Okay, so the next shade is called Kingdom, which is right here. So let's go. Boom. Well, it's pretty, it's nice. Like, look at it. It's right here. This one. Okay, so, oh, well, I need to clean my finger. The next one is a little matte shade, which is called Chessboard. It's right here. So, just swirl. Oh, that's pigmented. Not even kidding. This is really nice. Well, look at this. Well, I am loving this one so far. Like, my favorite so far is Cake, Gone Mad, the Dorm House, and this is pretty. This is pretty colors. Like, you can do a lot of this. Like, especially for the summer, this is pretty color choice, I must say. So the next shade is the next row. The first shade is called Heads Will Roll. It's this one right here. So I'm just gonna take a swirl. It's nice. Just look at this. It has like some gold shimmers in it, if you can see. Well, don't judge my hand swatches right now. It's because that has all the makeup wipers going on and coming off all the time. So it's not exactly the way my skin is, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this is the shade right here. The next shade I am taking is the shade Bandersnatch. It's a little navy blue. I think it's matte. Let's see. Seems like a little matte shadow. Woo! Pigmentation. So, this is pigmented, bitch. See this? Nice. Okay, so the next shade is Solace and Groom. I don't know what does that mean. Oh well, I didn't really watch the movie or the Disney thing yet, but I will probably see it. So let's see this one. That's Solace and Groom or something like that. So I'm just taking that with my Twinkie finger. So that's actually my ring finger. I'm going crazy. Okay, can you see? It's really nice coppery, shimmery kind of thing. So let's see. This is the best pigmentation so far on this palette, I think, personally. And the next shade called Royal Flash. This is right here. Let's see if this one surprises me. Looks like this has some golden shimmers on there. Ooh. Can you see? Damn. Okay, anyways, so let's just try it. Whoa! It's like a frosty white golden thingy going on. That's pretty. So this is that row right there on my hand. This is the second last row. So now time for the final row, and I'm just going to clean up my hand before I do this. So okay, and cleaning start. Okay, I need to clean up my fingers as well because that has some shades from the earlier colors I just did swatch. So, time for the final one. Can you see this? Can you? Probably this is my favorite row because I love darker shades. Not gonna lie, I love darker shades. By the way, if you like my eye makeup, just let me know. It's so easy. It's so damn easy. It took me, I don't even know, probably 5 or 10 minutes. It's just about blending, however you blend it. So, okay, so the first shade I'm trying from the last row is called Time. It's right here. So I'm just gonna use my thumb for it. Because whoa! Did you see? Can you see? Okay, so, woof! Woof! Look at the pigmentation, guys! Like, that's phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. Amazing. Okay. So the next shade is Dream On. Probably looks like the best shade in the pan to look at. Like, this has some little glitters, not really chunky glitters, but this has glitters. Oh well, it feels a little chunky metallic shade kind of thing. I'm just gonna rub it. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll need to dip your brush in a Fix Plus before you do it because so yeah, this kind of just picks up the glitter, so I don't know. Well, it looks really nice on the pan. Sometimes doesn't work really nice on your hands, so I'm going to be really very honest. Ooh, nah. I think it will look pretty if I put it on top of Time. Let's see. Yeah, that gives that Time a little bit shimmer in there, if you can see. See? Okay, I'll just put the shade Time on top so you can actually tell the difference. Can you see? So this is just the shade by itself called Time, and this is the one which has the Dream On top of it, and that's the Dream On by itself. And oh well, I will need to probably dip my hands on the thing because it's not coming out. So the next shade, oh, well, one sec, I'm just gonna clean my hands first. It's pretty much disgusting. Well, all gone pretty much. Okay, so I'm just gonna rub my hands on my t-shirt because I'm a dirty ass. Whatever. So the next shade is called Chronosphere. It's right here, like a golden copper, not really golden, a bronzy copper shade. Well, I'm gonna do my middle finger. Okay. Oh. Looks nice. Let's see. Well, I like the shade. It's not deceiving as the other one. Looks pretty decent. And the last shade is called Mirror. I'm just going to swirl my ring finger on there. Seems like a little matte with a slight bit of shimmers on it. I might be wrong, but well, I think it's a little, it reminds me a lot of the texture of MAC Club shade, if you're familiar with that one. That Club has a little teal reflection to that. This one has a little silver reflection to that. That's the only difference. What I feel personally, I might be wrong, but that's what my judgment is. So this is the entire palette and I feel it's perfect for the summertime, and please subscribe to my channel. Love you all. See you on my next video. Bye.